EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the beautiful city of Seattle. We welcome you inside Lumen Field, the home of the Seahawks. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Carolina Panthers and the Seattle Seahawks.
Michael Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
Thanks for having us in, Mike Tirico, along with Greg Olson. Off we go from Lumen Field. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Now the first carry for Chuba Hubbard. And he's going to be stopped at the line. No gain. Great way for the defense to open up here at home.
This defense wanted to come out early in this game and take the fight to the offense. And boy, did they ever set the tone on the very first play, keeping that carry to no gain.
2nd and 10.
Yellow. Eagle blue. Ready.
Out of the shotgun. Young. He will throw complete to Chuba Hubbard. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. It's a gain of 12 there. It's a Carolina first down.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
That's a gain of 11, and they'll move the chains with another first down. Young hands it to Hubbard. What more could you ask for on first down? Nice run of 8, setting up 2nd and short.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and
2.
From the gun, it's Young. A ball deep for the end zone. That is caught. What a throw. 2-2 Atwell. Touchdown, Panthers. Touchdown, number 9 for the year. Ryland's kick here is good. And the Panthers will take a 7-0 lead. So, following the touchdown, the punter man going to kick this one away. Now return coming from the 7. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down. Side of the 25-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. To throw right away, here's Milroe. Open man, the tight end, straight down the field. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45.
That's good.
Terrific start to this drive. Gain of 23 and a first down.
What a luxury that certain teams, when they have a guy like this, I mean, not only is he the big target, but then to have that size and speed to run away from these linebackers and do so much of his damage after the catch.
The tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line. A pickup there of 13. First down, Seattle.
down. First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Reload! Reload! Hut, hut.
Once again, it's Bigsby. This time the sledding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
Great job by that linebacker timing his blitz. He didn't give any indication to the offense that he was coming. And he's able to get through that hole and take the ball carrier down for a loss.
Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. Nick Scorton in there for a loss of 5 on the sack. And now it's third down.
65, 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger.
Now it's Milroe. This one batted in the air and intercepted. Picked up by J.C. Horn. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick 6 for touchdown. Now Ryland for the extra point. The kick is good. Panthers move out on top, 14-0. So, following the touchdown, the punter man going to kick this one away. From a yard deep, he's going to bring it out. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line.
Panther 11. Here we go. Start. Cowboy 80.
Throwing now, Milroe on first down. Gets this one into the hands of Dewan Dennett. Ready to mark him down right at the 30-yard line.
The Seahawks first down.
Ready.
First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Panther 60. 19 type. 9.
They'll throw on first down with Milroe. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. A couple of big plays to start this drive. How about 17 on this one? So, a pair of first downs moves them out to the 47-yard line. And it's first and 10. Out of the gun, it's Milroe. Looking for his tight end on the corner route. He's got it. And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. His 4th TD grab of the season. Now Jake Bates on for the extra point. His kick is good. And the Seahawks are on the board. It's now 14-7.
Seahawks 7. Michael Dixon, the kickoff for Seattle.
The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
At their own 35-yard line.
Check pink. Come on, set. Hut.
This drive begins with a run by Hubbard. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield. They get 13 to begin the drive. It's a first down.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground. And tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Mix in the runs with the pass. And they can continue to generate these big explosive runs. I don't think they need to go away from it.
A couple of big plays to start this drive. How about 17 on this one?
Give it a second.
Young to throw on first down. He'll let this go deep for the end zone. And the Seahawks are going to take over at their own 11-yard line.
The Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 11-yard line.
Cut 19, 70 Timberwolves.
On first down, it's Milroe. Going down the middle of the field, and he's got his tight end. They're going to get this all the way up close to the 40-yard line. That pickup good for 29 yards.
So every team practices this on both the sides of the ball. They call it sudden change. So in this case, the offense takes the field quickly following the defensive takeaway, and now you want to get off to a fast start, generate a quick play, and spark your possession, and it's exactly what they're able to do here, picking up that first down. So they try to throw a little bit of a curveball. We see him throw it to this guy a lot. Now in this case, they hand it to him, thinking they can catch the defense off guard and generate a big play, and let's give a lot of credit to the defense. They were ready for it, they were prepared for it, and they held it to a modest game.
First carry down for Alvin Kamara. It's a pickup of 12. It's good for a Seahawks first down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw when the pass is incomplete.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
Stop low, 18.
Milroe throwing on second down. Headed left, buying time. Trying to get away, but he will not. They finally run him down.
You know what they say about Murphy's Law, Mike? Anything that can go wrong will go wrong. He's had a pick six earlier in the game. Now he takes a sack. Fortunate for him, there's a lot of football to be played, but this has been a disastrous start.
And he'll be taken down at the 10-yard line. So a big third down hookup takes us to the break. 14-7 is our score. Greg and I back in the Great Northwest in a moment. Seahawks football beginning this second quarter. So not quite first and goal. It's 1st and 10. They're pretty close. A run. It's Bigsby. He'll get a yard or two to the 8. 2nd and goal.
That's an 8-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
Here we go, shot. Steady.
He'll step up and run this. And he turns out some of the hard yards in this area of the field, working it to the 3-yard line. They'll empty out the backfield, line up for 3rd and 3. No place to run there. Good job by the D to stop him at 2.
That one didn't have a chance, Mike. They do a great job of getting penetration, clogged up the run lanes, and now this offense has a decision to make here on 4th down.
Japanese 18 Cardinal, 8 Cowboy 80. 70 Timberwolves. Mustang 19.
They're going on 4th down. Milroe. And he's going to go down. They get him behind the line. Can't take a sack there. It's a turnover on downs. We'll go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10.
Ready?
Get this drive started. On the ground, it's Hubbard. Oh, gotta be careful here. Looks like they're just going to avoid the safety, but not by much. That was close to being a disaster.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
Here we go. Here we go. Black ultra. Hut.
On 2nd down, Young. Out to his right. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
From his end zone, he'll throw it on third and long. To the right side, he finds McMillan. That's his first reception of the ballgame, and it really comes at a good time as they get the conversion on third down.
You can't run plays like this, Mike, if you don't have incredible pass protection. I mean, he started on the left side of the formation, and look how far he had to go across the field before that ball was caught. That's going to take time. That's going to take a lot of trust from that quarterback in his... to know he can stand tall in that pocket and wait for his receiver to break open.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Down. 10 black. Ready.
Here's Young to throw. He is hit before he can get rid of it, and down he goes.
Anytime a quarterback is sacked, everyone loves to blame the offensive line, but I think this sack, Mike, is every bit as much on the quarterback as it is the O-line. They gave him more than enough time to get that ball out of his hand, and he simply just holds on too long.
Ready.
Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long.
Ready. Yellow. Cut.
Here's Young. Exiting the pocket right. He's going to let this one go deep. That one too far out in front. It is incomplete. Chuba Hubbard, the man he was looking for. And it's going to be 4th down. On now is the punt team for the Panthers, as he's standing right around his own goal line. This returnable from inside his own 40. Oh, hello. He is stopped in his tracks on that one. They made sure that return was not going any farther.
Ready.
They're going to start this on the ground with Bigsby. And that's good run support on the edge. Nice tackle out wide. It'll hold them to a gain of 2.
2 yards on the pickup.
From a couple of yards shy of midfield, here's 2nd and 8.
60 Bobcat. Ready. Panther 60. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler. Mustang 19. Ready, ready.
Here's Milrow to throw. That's taken in by Jennings. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. 13 yards on that pass play. 1st down, Seattle.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Here we go.
Throwing is Milrow. He'll take a shot here for the end zone. This one batted away. It's incomplete. Good hands there in the end zone, and that'll bring up second down.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
Here's 1st and 10.
Bronco switch. Bronco switch.
1st and 10 at the 26.
All right, here with Camaro. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all. 2 minutes to go here till halftime. We're back to Seattle after this.
At the 26-yard line.
Got it. Ready?
Try again. It's 2nd and 10. Milrow. Flush to his right. Now he'll run it.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good game.
Let's go now. 7 Pirates. 7 Cowboy 80. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Warrior 70. Lion.
Milrow on 3rd down. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Josh Metellus. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But, boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
And they'll take this down inside the 35. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a 1st down. Here's the pistol snap to Young. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Come on. Set.
There's a handoff to Hubbard. Space to run inside the 20. And he will get into the end zone. Cuba Hubbard. Touchdown, Carolina. Extra point now by Riley. He's got it. And the Panthers will take a 21-7 lead.
Seahawks 7.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
Get it. Go.
On 1st and 10, it's Milrow. He'll let one go downfield for Jennings. That's hard. And he'll be taken down. A big play for Seattle. 65 yards.
That's good for a Seahawks.
What an important sequence this is. Trying to get one of those scores back before halftime. And he's able to get the ball across the goal line. He's in. Jalen Milrow. Touchdown, Seahawks. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. Bates them for the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Seahawks draw closer here. It's 21-14.
Seahawks 14. Michael Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
Here we red cycle. 10.
On 1st and 10, here's Young. Back into the hands of Hubbard. And he'll be tackled up around the 45-yard line. The Panthers will take their first timeout as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. Young to throw on 1st and 10. Forced to his right. He's going to look for the home run ball. A huge play just before the half. Now a timeout for Carolina. That's going to be their second as they stop it with 13 seconds to play in this opening half. They're at the 17-yard line now for 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
Out of the shotgun. Young. Flush to his right. He's going to tuck it and go. And he'll be forced out of bounds and pick up a couple on that one.
Well, we've seen time and time again just how dangerous this quarterback can be, Mike, when he decides to tuck it and take off. So that is a great job defensively to rally to the football and hold him to just a short gain.
A second down throw for Young. Moving to his right. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. It was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down. Chad Ryland on now for the field goal. This just a little more than a chip shot. 32-yard attempt.
By today's kicking standard, Mike, this is clearly a chip shot. I don't know if there was a lot of question that he'd make this one. So nice job making sure you end the half on a high note, coming away with 3.
Just 1 second remaining in this first half, and they will kick it away. Short kick taken at the 17. And he's going to be taken down. That is going to do it for us in this first half. Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway.
On the double. Down. Steady.
Now Milroe on 1st down. And the ball out of the reach of the receiver. Ball's incomplete.
They're trying to take the top off the defense, make them feel that vertical threat, and soften everything up. Wasn't a ton of separation downfield, at least not what they would have preferred, and ends up being a wasted down.
And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver knew what was going on. That's incomplete.
The biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. Question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. 18 yards on the catch and run will move the chains.
Here we go.
47-yard line.
Throwing again, it's Milroe. On the run to the right. Now he'll run. And he'll wind up getting about 4 before he's shown the sideline.
Nothing open here downfield. I think it's a good job just getting to the edge, getting something positive, getting out of bounds.
From the 43, here's 2nd down and 6. From the gun, it's Milroe. He's going to air this one out. And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Michael Jackson. And he's finally taken down, but a nice return will set them up at the 35.
Well, Mike, I think it's pretty clear what the message was by this head coach at halftime. He said, listen, guys, we're behind. We're trailing. We're going to come out early in this second half and be aggressive from the